Grover speaking from Evergreen Consulting for Advanced Supply Chain Software powered by IBIS. This month's topic of conversation is expanding your footprint, the decisions that go into geographic market expansion for wholesale distributors. So today is part one. It's an introduction to the topic, and I'm going to start off with asking you a question about your wholesale distribution business. What is your approach to geographic expansion? Is your primary interest in executing a plan that you've already put together to expand into targeted markets that you've already identified? Is your plan perhaps less well developed? You are interested, but you don't have specific plans about geographic expansion. And finally, the third category would be wholesale distributors who are not really intending to expand their geographic presence. So how do wholesale distributors who have been successful in geographic expansion, how do they go about doing that? I want to divide the geographic market expansion concept really into three different ideas or three different categories. First of all is in-market expansion, where a distributor intensifies their presence in markets in which they already have a presence by adding more locations within that market. The next concept is adjacent market acquisitions, which would be expanding the footprint, the inkblot, so to speak, by expanding into adjacent markets to the markets in which they're already operating. And then third and finally would be moving into entirely new geographic markets, that is, ones that aren't even adjacent to the markets the distributors already operating in. So when we do strategic planning projects for our clients, all of whom are wholesale distributors, we talk about three different sandboxes, three different decisions that wholesale distributors need to make in their strategic deliberations about where they want to play the game. The first decision being which products and services do they want to sell, meaning, of course, what product lines and increasingly what services do they want to offer to their customers. The second sandbox, if you will, is the customer segments that the distributor wants to focus on, the customer groups or types of customers where they intend to do the most business. And then finally, the decision we're talking about right here, which is geographic markets decision. So which sandbox do you want to play in terms of the geographic markets where you are going to deploy your sales force, have branch locations, have truck route for regular deliveries, et cetera. So your appetite for growth really fits into one of three categories. The way we do it in our planning exercises, first of all, it would be the geographic markets that you want to harvest that, of course, you're always willing to take an order that comes over the transom from just about anywhere. You could make money on it. But the markets that you're going to harvest are where you're going to place little or no emphasis. You're certainly going to place even less emphasis you're already placing today. The second category is the most typical, which is where you want to maintain your market presence, and that really equals the same emphasis that you're placing on it now. And then the tough decision is the focus and grow emphasis decision, because that has to be a select number of geographic markets where you are going to place more emphasis, meaning that's where you're going to put your people and your capital as you grow your business. So, overall strategy is critical, and whatever you do with your geographic market decisions needs to fit into your overall business strategy. Business market or geographic market decisions are a major strategic move for the company, just like choosing the product and services and also the customer segments that you're going after. It affects where you're going to put your people and your money, of course. You have to go back to your plan and take a close look at what is your target return on sales and your target return on investment, because whatever geographic market expansion you want to make has to be compatible with your goals for profitability. And finally, what is your company's BHAG, your big, hairy, audacious goal, and how does this geographic market expansion idea fit into your big, hairy, audacious goal for your company? So that's it for this week. We'll continue this conversation soon. Until then, this is Brent Grover from Evergreen Consulting for Advanced Supply Chain Software powered by IBIS.